There is something different about a chosen one, and if you are listening to this right now, there is a reason these words are reaching you. A chosen one's path is never ordinary. It is not defined only by talent, intelligence, or effort, although most chosen ones carry all three. What truly separates them is alignment, a divine alignment that cannot be explained by logic and cannot be canceled by human interference. You may have noticed it in your own life. No matter how many times you were delayed, betrayed, underestimated, or pushed back, something always kept you from being destroyed. You bent, but you did not break. You fell, but you rose again. And sometimes you rose stronger than before. That is not coincidence. That is destiny asserting itself. Chosen ones are not spared from hardship. In fact, they often face more pressure than others. The difference is that pressure does not crush them. It forges them. While others see setbacks as proof they should stop, chosen ones experience setbacks as confirmation they are being trained for something greater. Time does not work against them. Time works on them. Years may pass, decades may pass, but what heaven has written cannot be erased by delay. When a chosen one sets their mind on abundance, on wealth, on building something that lasts, they become an unstoppable force. You can block the road in front of them, and they will find another way. You can shut one door, and another will open where no one thought to look. You can try to bury them under disappointment, loss, or failure, but they will grow roots in the darkness and emerge stronger, wiser, and more prepared. This is why chosen ones are so misunderstood. People look at their lives and think success comes easily to them. They do not see the nights of doubt, the seasons of isolation, the moments when quitting would have made sense. They do not see the internal battles, the discipline it took to keep moving forward when nothing was working yet. But chosen ones understand something most people never learn. Wealth is not chased. Wealth is attracted, and attraction is born from alignment. Before we go deeper, I want to speak directly to you. If this message is reaching you at a moment when you are tired of struggling, tired of feeling delayed, tired of watching others rise while you feel stuck, this is not an accident. Divine timing does not rush, but it is always precise. Type 111 in the comments to seal alignment with your destiny and to declare that you are ready to receive what has been preparing for you. And if you are new here, subscribe now, because this channel speaks life, truth, and purpose into those who are called for more. Now, listen carefully, because this is where everything begins. The first reason chosen ones cannot be stopped from becoming rich is their mindset. Their mind is wired for transformation. While most people see obstacles and immediately ask, "Why is this happening to me?" Chosen ones ask a different question. They ask, "What is this preparing me for?" This shift changes everything. Resistance does not discourage them. It signals growth. Difficulty does not scare them. It sharpens them. When the average person meets resistance, they assume they have reached a wall. When a chosen one meets resistance, they assume they have been handed weight to build strength. Problems are not punishments to them. They are invitations to evolve. This is why chosen ones recover faster from setbacks. They do not waste long periods in self-pity because they instinctively understand that every challenge carries information. They study the situation. They look for patterns. They search for hidden advantages. They extract lessons that others overlook. And because they learn where others complain, they advance where others retreat. Their mind is flexible, adaptive, and resilient. Like water, they move around obstacles instead of exhausting themselves trying to break through them head-on. If one path is blocked, they carve another. If one strategy fails, they refine it and return stronger. This mindset alone separates them from the majority. In the world of wealth, the greatest enemy is not lack of money, it is mental defeat. And chosen ones cannot be mentally defeated. They know how to bend without breaking, adapt without losing their core, and keep moving forward even when conditions are unfavorable. Because they expect transformation, they are never shocked by change. They are prepared for it. They understand that life is a constant training ground, and every season is shaping them for the next level. This is why wealth eventually follows them, not because they are lucky, but because their mind is built to survive pressure, learn from resistance, and grow stronger under weight. And this is only the beginning. Now listen closely, because the second reason chosen ones cannot be stopped from becoming rich goes far deeper than motivation or discipline. Their work ethic is not ordinary. It is supernatural. Chosen ones do not rely on temporary excitement, hype, or emotional highs to move forward. Those things fade too quickly. Instead, they are powered by something far more stable and far more dangerous to anyone who tries to compete with them. They are driven by purpose, a deep inner knowing that their work is not random, not meaningless, and not optional. When a chosen one works, they are not just chasing money titles or approval. They are responding to a calling. And when work becomes a calling, quitting is no longer an option. Motivation disappears when things get uncomfortable, when progress is slow, or when results are invisible. Purpose does not. Purpose keeps them moving when no one is watching, when applause is absent, and when the road feels lonely. This is why chosen ones can endure seasons that would break most people. They keep showing up even when they are tired. They keep building even when they are doubted. They keep planting seeds even when the ground looks dry. To outsiders, this level of consistency looks obsessive. To competitors, it is terrifying. Because while others work when they feel inspired, chosen ones work because they are assigned. Their discipline becomes automatic, like a heartbeat, steady and reliable. Even when they are hurt, even when they are betrayed, even when they are sabotaged, they rebuild instead of retreating. They do not waste years blaming others or replaying what went wrong. They restart. Again and again, if necessary. This is what makes them unstoppable over time. Wealth is not built by intensity for a few weeks. It is built by endurance over years. And chosen ones understand this at a level that goes beyond logic. They know that momentum is more powerful than speed. So they move forward steadily, trusting that consistency compounds even when results are delayed. This is why chosen ones often appear quiet for long periods. People assume they have failed, disappeared, or lost their drive. But behind the scenes, they are refining their skills, strengthening their foundation, and increasing their capacity. They are preparing themselves to handle what they are asking for, because they understand something most people ignore. Wealth does not just require effort. It requires the ability to sustain effort without burning out. And chosen ones do not burn out easily because their energy is not coming from ego or pressure. It is coming from alignment. When you work in alignment with your purpose, effort does not drain you in the same way. It feeds you. Even exhaustion feels meaningful. Even sacrifice feels justified. This is why chosen ones can outlast environments designed to break people. While others complain about conditions, chosen ones adapt. While others wait for permission, chosen ones create momentum. They do not need perfect circumstances, they only need direction. And once they lock onto that direction, they become relentless. Time itself begins to work in their favor. Every day they show up while others hesitate, they widen the gap. Every setback they survive while others quit, they gain an advantage. And eventually, without drama or announcement, their consistency turns into inevitability. Opportunities start responding to their reliability. People begin trusting their execution. Resources flow toward those who have proven they can be counted on. This is how wealth recognizes its future host. It moves toward those who can handle responsibility over time. Chosen ones also understand that discipline is protection. It keeps them from shortcuts that destroy character. It keeps them from impulsive decisions that sabotage long-term growth. While others chase quick wins, chosen ones build systems. While others jump from idea to idea, chosen ones deepen mastery. They are not distracted easily because they know distraction is one of the fastest ways to delay destiny. Their focus becomes sharp, their priorities become clear, and this clarity compounds their effort even more. People may try to discourage them. They may tell them to slow down, to be realistic, to stop pushing so hard. But chosen ones are not driven by comfort. They are driven by assignment. They understand that ease is not the goal. Fulfillment is. And fulfillment comes from finishing what you were sent to do. This is why, even when chosen ones rest, they do not disconnect from their purpose. They pause, they recover, but they do not abandon the mission. And because they never fully stop progress, never fully stops either. In the long run, this kind of supernatural work ethic creates something far more powerful than talent. It creates inevitability. You can compete with someone who works when they feel like it. You cannot compete with someone who works because they know they must. This is why chosen ones rise quietly and then suddenly. One day people look up and wonder how it happened so fast. But it was not fast. It was faithful. It was built in silence through consistency, endurance, and obedience to purpose. And this is only the second reason. Because once you understand how a chosen one works, you begin to see why stopping them is never a matter of effort. It is a matter of time. And time is never on the side of those who try to stand in their way. Now pay close attention, because the third reason chosen ones cannot be stopped from becoming rich is the one that confuses people the most. Chosen ones do not chase opportunities the way others do. They attract them. While most people exhaust themselves running after doors that never open, chosen ones often find doors opening in front of them without force. This is not because they are passive or lucky. It is because their life carries alignment. Their thoughts, actions, and intentions operate on a frequency that pulls the right people, resources, and moments into their orbit. They live in a way that creates momentum long before results appear. When a chosen one walks into a room, something subtle shifts. Conversations happen around them that were not planned. Introductions occur that were not scheduled. Information surfaces that answers questions they never asked out loud. To outsiders, it looks like coincidence, but to the chosen one, it feels familiar. They have experienced it too many times to doubt it. Opportunities find them because they are positioned correctly, spiritually and mentally, to recognize and receive them. Chosen ones do not just network, they carry an atmosphere. People feel drawn to them, not always knowing why. Some want to help them. Some want to invest in them. Some want to open doors for them. And even those who feel threatened by them cannot fully ignore them. This magnetic pull is not arrogance. It is alignment expressing itself. Chosen ones also understand timing. When an opportunity appears, they do not hesitate the way others do. They have trained themselves through years of delay, discipline, and disappointment to move decisively when alignment shows up. They act quickly, not recklessly, but confidently. They know that divine opportunities often come quietly and leave quickly. And because they are attentive, they catch moments others miss. This is why, even when people try to block chosen ones, it rarely works for long. You can cut off one source and another appears. You can deny access in one place, and access opens somewhere unexpected. Their success becomes frustrating to those who wish them harm because it does not depend on permission. It does not rely on a single gatekeeper. It flows through multiple channels at once. Chosen ones also have a unique relationship with rejection. Rejection does not discourage them the way it discourages others. When a door closes, they do not beg for it to reopen. They assume it was not aligned. This saves them from wasting years forcing situations that would have drained them. In many cases, what looks like rejection is actually protection, redirecting them towards something greater. Deals fall apart that would have cost them later. Partnerships dissolve that would have led to betrayal. Opportunities disappear that were never meant to support their destiny. And at the same time, new paths quietly form. This is divine orchestration at work. The chosen one's life becomes a series of redirections that always lead forward, even when they feel confusing in the moment. Over time, these aligned opportunities begin to stack. One connection leads to another. One breakthrough leads to the next. And suddenly, what others struggle for seems to flow naturally toward them, not because they avoided effort, but because their effort was placed in the right direction. Chosen ones also understand that attraction requires responsibility. They do not waste opportunities when they appear. They prepare themselves long before doors open. They develop skills, character, and awareness in advance. So when alignment meets preparation, momentum accelerates quickly. This is why their rise often looks sudden from the outside. People say they were in the right place at the right time. What they do not see is that the chosen one spent years becoming the right person. This is the secret behind divine opportunities. They are not random gifts. They are responses. Responses to consistency, integrity, endurance, and faith. Even when chosen ones feel stuck, they are still being positioned. Even when nothing seems to move, alignment is still adjusting the pieces behind the scenes. This is why stopping a chosen one is nearly impossible. You cannot stop what you cannot see. You cannot block what flows through unseen channels. And you cannot cancel what is being arranged beyond human control. The chosen one does not need every door to open. They only need the right one. And when it opens, everything changes. And this is only the third reason. Because once opportunities begin responding to alignment, the journey toward wealth no longer depends on struggle alone. It begins to move with purpose, precision, and unstoppable momentum. Now stay with me, because the fourth reason chosen ones cannot be stopped from becoming rich is one most people completely misunderstand. Chosen ones do not experience loss the same way others do. For the average person, failure feels final. It feels like proof that they were not meant to succeed. But for a chosen one, failure is never an ending. It is information. It is data. It is instruction. When something collapses in their life, they do not simply feel the pain and walk away. They examine it. They replay it. They ask hard questions. They study every decision, every signal they ignored, every warning they missed. And they keep studying until the loss has nothing left to teach them. This is why chosen ones evolve so quickly. What takes others 10 failures to learn, a chosen one can extract from one. They do not romanticize loss, but they do not fear it either. They understand that wisdom is often expensive, and loss is one of the prices. This perspective changes how they move through the world. They are willing to take risks others avoid, because they know even a failed attempt will leave them stronger, sharper, and more informed than before. Every setback upgrades their instincts. Every rejection refines their judgment. Every betrayal teaches them discernment. Over time, this creates a level of awareness that cannot be taught in books or classrooms. It can only be earned through experience. And chosen ones collect experience aggressively. This is why people who try to sabotage them often end up doing them a favor. An enemy thinks they have delayed them, but in reality, they have just handed them a blueprint. A failed deal teaches the chosen one what to look for next time. A bad partnership shows them the warning signs they will never ignore again. A financial loss reveals weaknesses in systems that can now be corrected. When the chosen one returns, they do not return the same. They return with sharper tools, clearer boundaries, and stronger strategies. This is what makes them dangerous to compete with. They do not repeat the same mistakes for long. They evolve. While others avoid failure at all costs, chosen ones use it as a teacher. And because of this, their success becomes durable. The wealth they build is not fragile. It is reinforced by lessons learned under pressure. They know how to protect what they create because they know how it feels to lose it. Most people want wealth without scars. Chosen ones understand that scars are part of the structure. They remember every season where nothing worked, every moment when confidence was tested. And instead of resenting those seasons, they harvest them. Over time, these lessons stack into an internal library of strategies, instincts, and awareness that gives them an unfair advantage. They can see traps before they close. They can sense misalignment early. They can read people more accurately. And this makes their decisions increasingly precise. Loss also humbles them in a powerful way. It keeps ego in check. It prevents reckless overconfidence. It teaches patience. These traits are critical in wealth creation because many people lose money, not because they lack intelligence, but because they lack restraint. Chosen ones develop restraint naturally through experience. They learn when to move and when to wait, when to push and when to pull back, when to trust and when to walk away. This is why delaying a chosen one rarely works. Every delay adds to their understanding. Every obstacle sharpens their edge. You can slow their pace, but you increase their skill. And eventually, skill outperforms speed. The world is full of people who rose quickly and collapsed just as fast because they were never tested. Chosen ones are tested early, tested often, and tested deeply. So when wealth finally arrives, it stays, because it is supported by wisdom forged in fire. This is why chosen ones do not fear starting over. They know that nothing is ever truly lost. Knowledge remains, insight remains, strength remains. And with each cycle, they rebuild faster and stronger than before. Their enemies think they are watching a person fail. In reality, they are watching a person train. Every wound becomes a lesson. Every loss becomes leverage. And every attempt to stop them becomes another step in their preparation. This is why, in the end, the chosen one does not just succeed. They dominate quietly, strategically, and sustainably, because they have turned failure into a resource. And once someone learns how to extract power from loss, there is no force that can permanently hold them back. Stay with me, because the fifth reason chosen ones cannot be stopped from becoming rich is the one that operates silently, invisibly, and powerfully behind everything you have heard so far. Chosen ones are spiritually protected. This is the part people struggle to understand, because protection does not mean an easy life. It does not mean chosen ones are spared from attacks, opposition, or challenges. It means that no matter what is formed against them, it cannot destroy them. You cannot curse what has already been blessed. Many chosen ones have looked back at their lives and realized that certain things falling apart actually saved them. Deals collapsed at the last minute. Partnerships dissolved unexpectedly. Plans failed in ways that felt devastating at the time. But later it became clear that those moments were not losses. They were interventions. There is an unseen filter around a chosen one's life. What is meant to strengthen them is allowed to pass through. What is meant to destroy them is quietly blocked, redirected, or removed. This is why chosen ones often escape situations that would have ruined others. They avoid financial traps without fully knowing how. They walk away from environments just before they turn toxic. They miss opportunities that look perfect on the surface but hide long-term damage. From the outside, it looks like luck. From the inside, it feels like guidance. Even when enemies conspire in silence, even when people plot gossip or try to sabotage them, the damage never lands the way it was intended. Attacks bounce back, plans unravel, truth surfaces at the right time. And often the very energy meant to harm the chosen one becomes the fuel that accelerates their rise. This protection is not something chosen ones negotiate or earn through perfection. It comes with assignment. When a life is tied to purpose, it is guarded. This does not mean chosen ones never make mistakes. It means their mistakes do not destroy their future. They are corrected instead of canceled. They are delayed instead of derailed. In the realm of wealth, this kind of protection is priceless. It keeps chosen ones from catastrophic decisions. It shields them from investments that would drain them. It steers them away from people who would betray them at critical moments. And it positions them for opportunities that align with their destiny, not just their desires. This is why chosen ones often feel an internal resistance when something is not right, even if it looks profitable. They trust that feeling, and later they understand why. Many people chase money blindly and pay the price years later. Chosen ones move with discernment, even when they cannot explain it logically. Their protection also shows up in timing. Things happen when they are ready, not when they are impatient. Wealth arrives when their character can sustain it. Influence expands when their wisdom can handle it. This prevents the common cycle of sudden success followed by collapse. Chosen ones may feel frustrated by delays, But those delays are often the very thing preserving them. There are levels of wealth that destroy unprepared people. Chosen ones are prepared slowly, intentionally, and thoroughly. This is why no matter how much pressure is applied, they are never permanently taken out. You may see them struggle. You may see them go quiet. You may see them rebuild from nothing. But you will never see them erased. Something always steps in at the last moment. Something always shifts behind the scenes. And that is not accidental. That is divine strategy. This protection also confuses those who wish them harm. People expect their attacks to work. They wait for the chosen one to break, to fail, publicly to disappear. But instead, the chosen one survives, adapts, and continues forward. Over time, this creates a reputation. Not one built on fear, but on inevitability. People begin to realize that interfering with a chosen one is pointless, that their rise cannot be stopped by manipulation, pressure, or sabotage. This is where wealth becomes unavoidable. Because when protection meets mindset, discipline, opportunity learning, and endurance momentum becomes unstoppable. This is why the chosen one always seems to land on their feet. This is why doors open at the right time. This is why help arrives when it is needed most. And this is why their story never ends in defeat. Now, I want you to pause for a moment. If you are listening to this and something inside you is resonating deeply, if you recognize your own life in these patterns, this is not random. This message found you for a reason. I want you to engage right now. Comment the word aligned. If you believe your life is protected and guided even when you do not understand the path yet, comment ready. If you are stepping into a new season of abundance with wisdom, not fear, and if you have experienced a moment where something falling apart later turned out to be a blessing, comment, I see it now. Your comment is not just interaction, it is a declaration. It tells the algorithm, but more importantly, it tells yourself that you are aware. And awareness always comes before acceleration. If this message spoke to you, like the video, share it with someone who needs encouragement and subscribe so you do not miss the messages designed to prepare you for what is coming next. Because this journey is not about chasing wealth. It is about becoming the person wealth is looking for.